Les Ponce Guitars, and welcome to my shop. You know, sometimes you get into a project and you change your mind halfway through. Some of the things that come up, it may be too late to make the change. Sometimes they're not too late. In the case of this here, I want to put binding on this neck, on this fingerboard. I normally put binding on before I glue the fingerboard down to the neck blank. But I changed my mind on this. I just wanted to give this a little more contrast. This is curly maple and bird's eye maple, and they're both roasted. They're both roasted. And the body itself that this is going on, it is a roasted basswood body. So it's going to have white binding on it as well. I just thought that it would make it look a little more classier, kind of give it a little, just give it some what's the word I'm looking for? Some contrast between the woods here, because they're kind of close in color. They're both chocolate brown, and you don't really see it unless you're looking at this close. But like I said, normally I put fingerboards on before I glue them to the body of the neck. In this case, I'm going to do it the way it is, and I'm going to do it here on my router table. The only problem I have is down here, right where the adjustment is for the truss rod, that spoke wheel truss rod. I got to get as close as I can to that without hitting it with the blade, with the bit. So I'm gonna have to block it up here. It'll be sitting down this way on the table, but I'm gonna have to block it up here so that the bearing hits whatever piece of blocking I put here first, and it'll stop it from getting too close to that barrel nut. And then the rest of it, I'll take care of it with chisels and knives and stuff like that, sandpaper, whatever, and we'll get it cleaned up. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this going. All right, I figured out my dimensions where I wanted the bit to stop and everything, and I blocked this piece up on this end so that the bearing will ride on that. It'll touch right here and only cut up to a certain point, which is further back from this block. And actually, I mean a little bit further in, I should say, a little bit further in this way from that block. So I'm going to go around this thing and come up to these areas right here. And hopefully I've measured it right. So it's double stick taped. And then I put this other piece of tape on top of it just to give it a little added security. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Okay, well, that come out really good. That's going to look good on there. Hopefully you can see that. It's a real nice tight fit. All the way up to the transitions. This is going to have a Here we go. It's going to have a floored rose nut on it. That's why you see that wide space up there. Looks good. Now I just got to work on this other end here. Alright, so I made my line. I'm just going to use this razor blade and kind of establish a nice straight edge here to run the chisel in. I'll do the same on the top here. Pull this out. took the tape off of it, and I trimmed up the edges on the top here and back on this end here, and I like the way it looks. It adds some nice contrast to this neck, and it's gonna look great when it goes on the body, which is gonna have the same white binding on it. And so I like it. I like the way it came out. I would much rather do my binding first, then glue the fingerboards down. But since I thought of this later, this is my only option. Well, my other option would be to make another neck, but to keep this neck, all these materials here, just doing it now made sense, and it come out good. I took a chance and it worked, but I definitely like it. So if you like what you saw in this really quick video here, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can keep up with my next videos. Until next time, I'll see you later.